So this, my friends, is a monster of a dehumidifier. This was sent to me so I can do this video for you, but let me tell you all about it. That way, when you order one and shows up, you'll know exactly what to expect. So I live in a very humid climate. I live in the southern part of the United States. It's constantly humid where I'm at. So I wanted something that would help me keep different parts of my home and my house a little less humid, and this should do the job for that. So this is meant for a very large room. Even a basement or a garage. So I'm going to actually test it out over time in a couple different places. But how it works is actually very simple, but still very powerful. The unit itself will absorb, will suck in air, pull out the moisture, and then bring out the drier air out the other side of it too. So the way it works is simple. The unit itself, which by the way is all on wheels, as you see, as I can spin it around here. That is one of my favorite things because it makes it easy to move around. And then secondly, it has a handle as well, so you can pick it up and carry it. It's a little heavy, not super heavy. You certainly can move it around, but I like those two different parts of it. So on the back of it, this is where all the moisture, all the air, is sucked in. This is all the filter on here too, which you can clean at different times. Make sure this is running nice and clean. So it sucks the air in, and then down here in the front, there's a tank that stores all the water. Now, I've used different dehumidifiers before, and to me, it's like magic. You run it for a while, then you open up the tank, and all of a sudden, there's a bunch of water inside of there. I don't know the science of how it works, I just know that it does. So this particular tank will hold over a gallon. I believe it's 1.3 gallons. And what's nice about it is that you can there's a little handle as well, so you can take it if you need to go somewhere else and drain it out. You don't have to bring the entire unit. You can just simply carry this and move it around and put it into wherever you want to drain it. When you're done, it just snaps back into place there. The other thing you can do, which is a really nice feature of this as well, is it comes with a hose. So if you want to have a continual drain function, you can do that. Just open this on up, put the hose inside of there. This will come off also. Put the hose inside of there, attach it under there. If you want a longer hose, go ahead and do that. This isn't the longest one. So whatever you need to do, you can go ahead and you can set it up for continual draining, which is a nice thing. So let me show you how the controls of this work also. So the controls are all at the top, very simple to use. First thing you're gonna do is turn it on by hitting the power button. And then I would choose between, do you want it to be running on an auto setting or a continuous setting? Now an auto setting means this, is you're gonna set it to whatever humidity percentage you want it to be just by pushing this button. I can toggle through, it goes down to 30% up to 80%. So whatever level of humidity I want. Let's just say I want it to be right here at 55%. I'll leave it like that, and then the continuous mode will automatically start running here in a second or two. So now it's going to set it and keep it at 50%. So what that means is that if it's above 50%, the unit's going to turn on. If it's below the 50%, it's just going to sit there and not really do much of anything for you. The other option you have is the continuous button. That means it's just going to constantly be running and be sucking the air in and pulling the humidity out of the air, regardless of what the humidity percentage is. High or low, that's how strong the fan inside of it is. Lower setting or higher setting. You can definitely hear it as it turns on, it runs, but it's not super loud, and it's not going to be interrupting you or it's going to bother you or be anything. This is a setting of when you want to clean out the vent, when you pull out the filter on the back, which again is just right here. You pull out that filter. When it's done, after you've cleaned it, you can put it back in, turn on this setting here, and then it's going to start drying it for a while to make sure it's all cleaned out. And then the other one I have here, you have a timer mode, so you can set how long you want it to run for. So that's it. Very simple to use. The controls are very straightforward, but even with that, incredibly powerful. The other cool feature that it has here in the front, an indicator, you can see how much water is inside of there, so you don't have to always pull it out and do that. So listen, if you need some help and keeping your areas less humid, I would highly recommend this thing. This is going to do a good sized room for you and should help you keep it nice and dry.